Hi all, I'm Navin Nirola. When we discuss about loops in programming, there is an important concept we need to talk, and it's an idea of nested loops. Let's take a simple example of nested for loops and understand its working mechanism. This is outer for loop, this is inner for loop. I is the variable for outer for loop and j is the variable for inner for loop. This is the condition in the outer for loop and this is how variable is incremented in outer for loop. This is the condition for inner for loop and this is how the variable gets incremented. So when I equals to 1, it validates if 1 is less than 3. In this case, it is true. So it will come and execute this block of code. Here what it does is, it takes j equals to 1, compares if 1 is less than 4, it is true, right? Then it prints I which is 1, j which is 1. Then it goes here and increments the j. Now j becomes 2, comes here and verifies this condition. 2 is less than 4 which is true. Comes here and prints I which is 1 and prints j which is 2. Again comes here, increments the j. Now j becomes 3. Is 3 less than 4? Yes it is. It's true. Comes here and prints I which is 1 and prints j which is 3. Now goes here and increments j. This time j becomes 4. Is 4 less than 4? No, it's false. So your program exits out of the inner for loop and then it goes to the outer for loop. In the outer for loop, now it increments the I. This time I becomes 2. Comes here and validates if 2 is less than 3. It is true. It comes and executes this block of code again. Here it takes j equals to 1 and validates that 1 is less than 4. Comes and prints here. At this time I is 2, j is 1. Increments the j becomes 2. Checks that 2 is less than 4. Comes here and prints I is 2, j becomes 2. Comes here and increments the j again, j becomes 3. This condition holds true. Comes here and prints I which is 2 and prints j which is 3. Goes here and increments the j becomes 4. Now at this point this condition is false. Your program exits out of the inner for loop and goes to the outer for loop. In outer for loop it increments I. Now I becomes 3, validates this condition. Is 3 less than 3? No, it's false. And now your program also exits out of the outer for loop. Let's run this program and check if my explanations work. As you see here, 1 1 1 2 1 3 2 1 2 2 2 3, right? So it works. So hope that helps you understand the nested for loop. Thanks for watching and happy learning.